Transportation is working with the Department of Energy and Environment to create a draft plan for installing electric vehicle charging stations statewide, and it needs your feedback. 5 News reporter Rachel Williams tells us more about this plan. Rachel?
Hey Erica, I'm here at one of the standard charging stations you see across the area. Now this federal plan would create charging stations along interstates every 50 miles, including the ones here in Arkansas. The draft plan describes how ARDOT wants to administer the Federal Electric Vehicle Infrastructure Program.
These are federal dollars that are coming in. We've got 5 years to really map this out and make it successful for Arkansas.
Electric car owners have to plan ahead on their commutes because most local charging stations only charge at 20 miles per hour.
A lot of times they're either in use or the 3 over here are currently being worked on, so there's only one available. And for me, I live in Fayetteville, so it's a 20-25 minute drive if I want to speed charge my car.
Luke George is a Seattle native and he's used to having access to multiple fast charging stations. With only 2 in Northwest Arkansas, he says driving has been a struggle.
I think adding more of these would be super helpful for all electric car owners.
The state's draft plan shows Arkansas would receive the first $8 million of the funding this year, for a total of $54.1 million over 5 years. ARDOT says it needs the community's help to determine what people would like to see in Arkansas.
Public comment is huge for what we do. We want the public's input, their opinions, and these electric vehicles are a very hot topic right now.
For drivers like Luke George, driving long distances in the state of Arkansas isn't in the cards for him right now.
For me, no, honestly, because like I said, this only gets 230 miles and there's just not that many speed charging stations. For me, time is valuable, and sitting for an hour or 2 at a charging station when you're on empty, when you have to get from point A to point B, just isn't really worth it. So that's why I still have my gas car at home.
The final plan will be submitted to the Office of Energy and Transportation by August 1st, and ARDOT is taking comments up until Tuesday, July 19th. Live in Springdale, covering news where you live, Rachel Williams, 5 News.
All right, Rachel, thanks. ARDOT says if you'd like to leave a comment on the draft plan, you can go through its website or send an email. COVID-19 cases continue to surge.